Okay, I don't know what's up, but for whatever reason my chat window is not working correctly. I guess Twitch just kind of boofed it, but either way, I'm gonna tell people real quick that I'm hopping on, and then I'll get over to playing. I won't be able to play for too long because I gotta go out, I'm gonna be busy, but I'm gonna put in a cheat code to unlock the boss rush mode basically, and just do that on the harder mode as practice for later. So yeah, hopefully that'll work out, and we can make that work. Just a second. Okay. Okay, cool. No, okay, well, that's really unpleasant. It is what it is. Just a second. Okay. Let's try that again. And just adjusting the camera a little. Okay, that should work well enough. Okay, cool. Well, I guess... Okay, I feel like looking into it real quick, just to make sure that there's nothing stupid up. Twitch chat widget. Broken. Okay. How do I refresh? How do I refresh this? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Docs. That is really stupid. I don't know how to feel about this. OBS widget refresh. Yeah, this... Okay. Just gonna check if it was Wi-Fi issues or something. I'm just gonna try to reboot Streamlabs. Sorry about that. Should work now. Try again. Okay. Okay, yep, it's working now. Cool. Okay, sorry about that. Second, just moving the windows to a place where I can actually see them all. It's a little more complicated than I would like. Okay, come on, Task Manager. Let's go with less aggravating place. Okay, there we go. So if anyone pops in... Alright. Cool. In that case, I'll just... What the... My goodness. The keyboard is in a really inconvenient place. I don't have a lot of space to really maneuver in my room right now, so... Okay, there we go. Left, right. Just gonna play the boss rush mode. Okay. Read cheat code. Okay. QGB mode. Come on. Okay. God. I hate Reddit so much. Okay. Up, down, left, right, right, left. No. Up, down, left, right. Up trigger, right trigger, up. There we go. Okay, cool. So in that case, I'll just try playing through on Furi mode. There we go. Wait, what? Okay. Let's try that one again. Mid menu, okay.
The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
There we go. Okay. How do I turn on speedrun mode? Extra. Okay, there we go. Speedrun on Furi. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just. The radiator does not need to be on, but there's no way to turn it down. That's stupid. Okay, there we go. Just doing some practice here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, the difficulty is way higher. That's surprising. Okay, okay. There we go, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Even the chain is just kicking me in the rear. Oh my goodness. Oh. That's crazy. Okay. 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 Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least I escaped in time. Yeah, this... Wow. I was not expecting this degree of difficulty from the chain. Oh my goodness. It was too slow to really parry. Goodness. Okay, there we go. I tried my parry too early, honestly. Hello, viewer. How you doing? You having a good Thursday? Oh my goodness. Okay, at least I escaped. Yeah, but as you can tell, I'm trying to branch out a little and play stuff that isn't Genshin. So right now I'm playing Furi, which is a game I've wanted to play for a while. Oh my goodness. I'm playing it on the hard mode right now, in the interest of just getting better at the game, you know? Oh wow, I'm getting messed up. And keep in mind, I managed to nearly no damage to this boss on the normal difficulty. The harder difficulty is just that crazy. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is absurd. Okay. At least that perfect parry should do something. But yeah. This game has phenomenal music. Might not be able to hear it as well as you might want to right now, but just... It's really good. I listened to the OST a bunch of times before I had this PC for just years. With no way to play this game, I was just very interested in getting an opportunity to play it. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. This is not going to work all that well. There we go. Oh my goodness, and wow, Dad.
I know you can do it. You were so close.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's try that one again. Yeah, this first boss is walling me. Again, on the hardest difficulty. The parry timing on that is really, really annoying. Because he delays his own attack, so it's really easy to do it too early. The flash, if you actually react to the flash, you'll just get hit. There we go. See? Oh my goodness. And I know it's probably supposed to try to make the game easier in the sense that, oh, if you have bad reaction time, you can still keep going. But it unironically just makes it harder. Because if you have good reaction time, you'll react too early. Oh, there we go. Okay, started off with a perfect parry, but his health is not helping that. There we go. Okay, and just stream out of the way. There we go. Okay. Doesn't look like I can get him with the slash like that. Okay. Hopefully I can save myself. There we go. Oh my goodness. That... Oh my. Less than pleasant. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun right now. It took me a while to get this game working with OBS last night because I had to use game capture instead of window capture, which I usually don't do. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, okay. I was too far. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, wow. That nicely timed parry. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, now I have to clear that bullet phase again. I really do appreciate how much of a challenge this one is, though. Keep in mind, I'm doing this because I only have about an hour to play before I get busy again. So I'm just going for pure gameplay. I'll do the story mode on a lower difficulty some other time, but for now I'm just trying to just get through this in as entertaining as way possible. There we go. Okay, that should be somewhat better. If only I could heal. It is what it is. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Flame Whip got me. Unpleasant. Oh my goodness. Okay. See if he comes in. There we go. Okay. Getting better at this parry timing. Okay. There we go. I'm improving. I'm slowly but surely improving. Feels good. There we go. Okay. Okay, charge up. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, perfect parry. Again, let's see if I can even beat this guy at all. Yeah, because on lower difficulties, I was able to just, while he was knocked down, charge up, a charge slash, knock him down again, and just rinse and repeat. But it gets a lot harder. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to do that directly. Just wiggle the sticks? Is that actually how you do it? Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. I'm not close enough to the center of the arena. I'm just dead. Okay. Guess I didn't get hit by everything there. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. 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 Guess I didn't get caught that time. Okay, nice. So hopefully if I parry, I can get some health back. And just not die. Nice! There we go. We got the knockdown. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. It's so annoying to dodge because you have to get behind him for that. It's so annoying. It's what I do. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, perfect parry. That was really, really nice. I will say, the perfect parry timing in this game is really unforgiving. It honestly doesn't even feel all that good. But everything else in this game is really satisfying, so I can forgive it. Oh my, I should have just waited to charge up a longer dash, probably. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to know when and how you're supposed to do these things. Okay. The parry didn't even help there. Whatever. Yeah, but the style of this game, the electronic music, just... everyone and everything in it has so much style. This game is just oozing with style. Oh my goodness. Unpleasant. But yeah, if you're watching right now, feel free to say hi in the chat. I always enjoy having people to talk to instead of just being alone with my thoughts, even if it's alone with my thoughts in a very, very good video game. Oh my goodness. So I guess we'll see if I beat this phase or not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just need to go for the 4 parry instead of trying to get dangerous actual hits. Okay. Okay, there we go. As long as I charge up my dash, I can go much farther. Okay. At least I broke out before I took even more damage. We'll see if I can make this happen. Okay, there we go. You dash and go in a circle. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And with the dodge timing, I think I actually was iframed that. I think it was really more the iframes that helped it. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll see if I can manage with the melee phase. I don't know. Don't know about that. Okay. There we go. Knock down. Or not. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Ah. I need to get away so I can dash back. That's really, really annoying. Okay, cool.
I know you can do
So I'm gonna try this
You were
again.
so close.
It is honestly kind of hilarious how much easier the base game is. Okay, so I'll just focus on pairing the string and shooting instead of trying to get ambitious. And that way, hopefully I can avoid death. Oh, nice, and if I get lucky, I can even get a perfect parry off. That's nice. It's really nice. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. As long as I dodge through, I can make this happen. There we go, and just knock back. Honestly, the parries are probably a good idea just because they heal me. I focus on parrying for healing instead of just pure damage, because goodness knows I'm not in a great spot right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. 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 Just that attack. How am I supposed to even deal with that? Just dashing back instead of dashing forward. That sucks. Dash back and then dash forward to get through. Okay, that works. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay. 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 Okay, that actually works. Okay. 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 Okay, that's nice. Actually, gonna check real quick to make sure I'm actually recording this game. I might not be, which means I would have to remember to do a VOD download once this finishes. Let's check real quick. Okay, I did remember to record. That's good. Just had to check, you know. Okay, cool. Back to it. So, I guess my goal right now is just going to be able to actually beat this boss on Furi mode before I have to hop off stream. I think that's a decent goal and not too hard of one. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And I even healed myself back. Oh, perfect parry. Oh, you have to press to... I was so just automatically spamming that I just never even realized I actually had to. That's funny. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. 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 And wow, he was shielding himself with that. Okay. 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 Oh, tasered. Tasered! That is, again, less than pleasant. Just skill yourself up and everything will become really not too bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Just focus. Okay, come on. Okay, that was... Yeah, if I just charge my dash, I can... There we go. Oh wow, knockdown even. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can't really abuse parries as much, I guess. Oh, okay, that was... The normal slashes were actually better this whole time. That pleasantly surprises me. I was not expecting it to be that effective. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I guess just the parry windows being narrower means that if I'm getting a parry at all, they're more likely to be perfect. There we go. Not even struck by his... Okay, there we go. Timing is more generous than I thought. Just have to dash through instead of... Okay. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's actually good. The charge of the dash is a lot more generous than I initially thought it would be. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Surprisingly nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. 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 Nice. 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 Wow. I really do feel like I'm improving. Guess I won't focus on charge slashes. There we go. Okay, so now it's time for the survival phase. This actually is... It went a lot worse than I thought at the start, and now it's going a lot better than I thought it would. Don't know how I feel about that, really. Well, it is what it is. Ooh, okay. Wow. So I have to... Actually, this isn't bad, as long as I know where to shoot through. This isn't nearly as bad as Toho, which I have played and enjoyed, and it's a good game. It's a lot more unforgiving than this, bullet hell-wise. You know, it's good that not every game is Toho. Every game was Toho, I think I would have a lot more difficult of a life and a gamer experience, so to speak. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you gotta really space yourself out to actually get through, so there we go. Okay. Okay, you can charge up for free there. Let's see if I can't dodge this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. The window for this is a lot more unforgiving. Okay. There we go, and he's knocked down, finished my combo, and there he's done. Done and dusted. Oh, not even done. Next Guardian. Let's see if I can beat the strap. This is a really painful boss, even on normal, lower... Oh. Yeah, this boss took me a lot. Okay. Maybe I should get better at deflecting. I don't know. I get the impression that this boss is a lot harder with a controller than with a mouse, at which you would be able to basically just kind of shoot, aim and shoot with your mouse, so to speak. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Charge. There we go. Nice! Wow, that was great. Got down to pretty low health, then I managed to survive through kind of luck, I guess. Either way, you can actually make pretty good use of walls of this arena. If you know what you're doing, you can use them to block bullets, which compensates for the fact that, oh my goodness, there's a lot of spam. Okay. Okay, I should have charged up a good deal instead of... Okay. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least... Dead. Okay, there we go. Die. There we go. Okay, nice. As long as I get the knockdowns. Yep, there we go. That was actually really great. Nice. Hello, how are you? Having a good evening? I'm going to be hopping out in a little under half an hour, but until then you can watch me try to do as best I can, just in Furi. I wanted to play this game for years, but I haven't gotten a chance until recently, so... Oh my goodness, I was not expecting an actual attack there. There we go. Just knock it back. Knock it back. Nice. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to sweep through like that. Maybe I should have charged. There we go. Oh, perfect. Right. Oh, it's morning. Fair enough. Did you sleep well? I haven't been sleeping well recently. I've had a lot of stuff to do. I've been streaming too much, among other things, but also I'm just very busy. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can't get a knockdown. There we go. Dodge out of the way. Dodge toward. Okay. Nice. So I can charge up. Nice. Nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. She's done. Not actually. Anything particularly good or bad or otherwise notable happened lately that you'd like to tell us about? Oh, help of your... Let me check. I need to move this window out of the way so I can check the chat. It's a little obscured, so give me a second so I can read the chat. Okay. There we go. Oh, oh, right. Fair enough. Well, there's no shame in using them if you have to use them to get by, you know. Medicine exists for a reason. But at the same time, there's a lot of valor in... There's a lot of valor in trying to get by without. All in all, it's about figuring out what works best for you and being patient with yourself. You know, you can't expect yourself to do everything perfectly when you're still recovering from a serious injury. You need to give yourself some slack, be patient with yourself, and understand that you have inherent values of a human being that isn't just based on you being quote-unquote useful, you know? You'll never be happy if the only way you're able to be happy is by being useful. Yeah. Well, the important thing is, I think, as long as you keep that in mind, you'll probably be okay. It's just about knowing your own limits, knowing yourself, and being responsible. Because there's no shame in being a human being with limits and needs, and having a... Yeah, if you're recovering from a serious injury, there's no shame in using medicines that help people recover from injuries like that. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, wow, perfect parry. It's nice. Okay. Hopefully... Oh, that was nasty. Oh, at least that was my first KO this fight. I'm surprised it took me that long. Yeah. Oh, ow, that was gross. Either way, I know that recovering from injuries can be hard, so I'm happy that I have the opportunity to keep you company and make the process easier for you in whatever way I can. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Her aesthetic is crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting her to hold it like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess the big difference in this higher difficulty is that I've had to get better at holding and charging dodges just to get more dodge distance, which is cool, because otherwise you never really have to deal with dodges like that. You just kind of tap, in most cases, you know? So it's cool that you have to think harder. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can't knock down. Nice, there we go. Get the knockdown. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there we go. Nicaea? I'm pronouncing it Nicaea, as in, if you've ever heard of the Christian Council of Nicaea, which I believe is a place in Greek. Do other people pronounce it Nysa or something? I guess it's kind of the bias of my background, but still happy I'm getting it right. No, any reason to get it right is a good one. Okay, I know that there's some mechanic that allows you to sort of trigger things early so you don't get smacked. Maybe this is it? I don't know. Okay, either way. Sometimes she does this weird kind of jump attack at you, but I don't know exactly what determines whether she does it or not. It's weird. Oh, goodness, I didn't dodge it early enough that time. Okay, at least if I stay this far away, I can hopefully hit across the arena and just kind of pepper her with my bullets. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, not bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. As long as I'm charging up my dodges, it's not an issue. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay. Ooh, complicated. Yeah. To play into a joke I've seen made before, Santa deniers be like, that was your parents who slapped Arius at the Council of Nicaea, because in the history of Christianity, the Council of Nicaea was a way to fight this heresy called the Arian heresy, whose content doesn't really matter right now, but the important thing is that Saint Nicholas, who is essentially the basis for Santa Claus, apparently slapped the main guy who was perpetuating the heresy at that council. The history of religions is a wacky thing a lot of the time, honestly. It's really cool to... Like I was playing... reason I like Genshin a lot. Oh! Byzantine... Not Byzantine Minor. Oh, Empire of Nicaea. That's cool. Never heard of... Didn't know there was any Empire of Nicaea. Again, I guess that's just my bias. But it is cool. Constantinople, Latin Empire. Did not know there was a Latin Empire that ever sacked Constantinople. That's interesting, too. Either way. No, it's the time for the entire speedrun, not just the fight. Okay, cool. Just checking. Okay, as long as I dodge those bullets, I can shoot through the rest without much trouble. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. You may or may not know this about me, but I like shoot-'em-ups a lot. Like, in addition to here, I'm a big fan of the Toho games. I've played some on stream before. I'll try to do that sometime soon once I get it all worked out, but... Oh my goodness. I did something very foolish, which was that I need to change the stream details because I'm not streaming Genshin. I changed the name, but I forgot to change it to Furi. I'll fix that real quick. Furi. There we go, that works. Yep, done. Okay, cool. After Venice. Oh, Venice. Yeah! In the Fourth Crusade, the sack of Constantinople. If I know my history, I'm pretty sure that the sack of Constantinople was a big reason behind the Orthodox Catholic schism, the reason why they stopped getting along as well as they previously did. Because understandably, after someone destroys your city, you're going to be less inclined to be nice to them. It's pretty understandable. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this makes it a good deal harder. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. At least I'm not dead. There we go. Yeah. Hello, second viewer. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Okay, just hop on one side to the other. Okay, it should be not too bad. Okay, wow, okay. And I managed to dodge that, but honestly just dumb luck. But as you can tell, I'm playing Furi right now, which is a game that came out around 7 years ago. I wanted to play it for a while because I really, really like the music of it. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Ooh, this guy is very bullety. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So let's see if I... Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. The bullets get bigger or smaller, so it's a matter of depleting his barrier. I actually haven't fought this guy before. I fought the weird kind of spotlight head girl last night when I was trying to make this game work with OBS, but I got here before I just had to call it a night because I actually had a midterm today. I had just one hit. That guy needs some clothes. But like I said, I had a midterm today in one of my classes that I was pretty busy with. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ooh, that pattern is complicated. Ooh, so I guess I need to figure out when I should be close to him and when I should be far away. Yeah, I've never played this one before. Okay. Well, at least there isn't any kind of cutscene because I was stuck. Oh, goodness. Okay. Maybe if I reflect those, it'll be easier. Oh, there we go. Yep. If I reflect it, it'll be significantly easier. Oh, nice. Okay. I like that. Interesting. Okay. How can I... Okay, if I cut it down, is that what makes it work? Okay, I genuinely don't know how this works. How am I supposed to be... Is it all about reflecting bullets and parrying here? It would make sense, honestly. That's it. Okay. Well... Okay. 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 Maybe it's just a matter of doing damage at the right time, but it's just... This is really weird. This is really weird. But at least I'm... Okay, it seems like I'm dealing damage like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. You write your own story. There we go. Let's try this one again. Oh, it looks like more bullets respawn when you shoot them, maybe? Either way, I don't think I'm going the right way around the arena. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to check. Either way, it's getting harder and harder to dodge. Okay. Okay. Under the illusion of control. Then in the fight, it is written. Interesting. Very religious old man. It's a very spiritual sentiment of him. Yeah. Okay, that worked decently well. But yeah, it seems like he just takes one hit once you actually get the shield down. So let's see. There we go, just one hit. Empire created by Venice. Yeah. Tresblond. Oh, Achaea would be Greece, right? Oh, Despotate of Epirus. That doesn't sound too good. Goodness. Okay, hopefully this should make it work. Okay, there we go. Okay, once they come back, I'll be able to hopefully block if I'm smart. Okay, so it's just a matter of being good with my timing. Interesting. Didn't know you were such a history buff. That's cool. Yeah, I like history a lot too, but if you can't tell, a lot of what I know is history of religions and the like. Oh, interesting. Crack in the shell, but can you find it twice? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how this is... Okay, at least I'm healing. Okay. Back. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Interesting. Oh, Greeks, Romans, and Byzantium. Yeah, Byzantium is honestly really cool. I have a lot of appreciation for the Orthodox and their philosophy because I don't know if I said this to you, but I've been getting into the writing of David Bentley Hart, who is, you know, a modern Orthodox theologian and pretty well-known writer. But in particular, a lot of the ways in which he differs from the West are the things I find most interesting about him, because he has, among other things, he's a universalist, which is not an unorthodox position, but it's not a common one either. And he gets it from a lot of knowledge of the patristics, a lot of study of the patristics. He's very much sort of, even though this position might be controversial, it fits the history, and a lot of the patristics were arguably universalist. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. It was not... Oh my goodness. That was crazy. At least getting familiar with their gimmicks now will make it hopefully somewhat easier to actually fight them in the context of the game. But either way, just all these... As long as I reflect, I can get this done faster. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. But there's a book... David Bentley Hart has a book called That All Might Be Saved, which is his defense of universalism on patristic, traditional, and scriptural grounds. I've been reading it recently at the recommendation of a friend and found it very, very cool. It's definitely... If you're into theology at all, especially Eastern theology, I'd say it's a good read. Because just someone who has that much historical consciousness in the modern day, it's very, very impressive. Because... There we go. There we go. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if you're religious or not, but if you are, even if you aren't... Oh wow, getting hit by my own bullets, that... Didn't know that was even an option. Okay, but like I said, it's just interesting to study. I've been taking some comparative religion classes at my university. You know, and even though, you know, understandably, I would say most people just have one religion, it's really cool to understand other religions on their own terms, even if only just... I think it helps, if you're a spiritual person, understanding other traditions can help you better understand your own. Yeah. There's... And in my personal experience with Catholicism, there are a lot of people who have sort of an ahistorical notion of theology. There's this bias and this attempt to basically forget that doctrines, even if you believe or affirm that doctrines have always been true, just not always really known by specific people. They do appear in time, historically. You know, they appear in councils, dogma appears in response to heresy. You know, in one of my other classes, we were talking about how orthodoxy is really established in response to heresy. That one of the biggest factors in sort of trying to determine, okay, what do we believe, is responding to someone who, even if you don't really know it exactly, or just sort of, this person does not believe what we believe, we can tell, but we need a way to actually articulate it, and that's when orthodoxy starts. Orthodoxy starts in response to heresy. Okay, so if I stop here, it'll start up, and I can spin like that, and that, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Just wait for it. Oh, I was too far. Okay. Oh, interesting. But in particular, the class I was talking about where we discussed that was a class about Jewish theology, where they talked about heresiologies and a lot of early rabbinic writing, and essentially just, you know, that orthodoxy is determined historically, conditionally, in response to the establishment of heresies by people. Okay. Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm. But this is gonna get very sort of recent. Oh, cool. Protestantism. Nation towards Protestantism. I went to a lecture at university today that was about the development of ecumenism. Ecumenism between, as in Protestant, Catholic, rapprochement, and cooperation in the 20th century. And the interesting take is that it wasn't done due to opposition to the Soviet Union or even due to just general religious tolerance or just decreasing religiosity in the West, but because both Protestants and Catholics apparently, according to the lecture, had developed different opinions about marriage than they previously historically had that were similar to each other. And in establishing those ideas against sort of society in general, quote-unquote, they found more alliance than they previously had, which was definitely interesting because when you talk about ecumenism, usually it is examined on the terms of just people either becoming more tolerant, less concerned with religious difference, or doing it for political reasons in opposition to the Soviets. You don't get a lot for reasons of, you know, just doctrinal difference in marriage, which is cool because in addition to it just being a different take, at least as far as I could tell, if he had the facts right, it seemed right. I'm definitely, like I said earlier, I'm someone who's pretty sympathetic to contrarian takes and alternate perspectives. There we go. Oh wow, that was the shooting phase. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Okay. Oh, this guy is really, really hard. He's got his bare-fisted monk stuff, and he's got his big glamour. That's cool, though. It's really cool. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Didn't knock him down. There we go. Yeah, exactly. In the end, Protestantism emerged, at least initially, as a Catholic reform movement, even if it quickly became something much different from that. Oh, back in normal time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it definitely is interesting to think about how, even if... Oh, there we go. That's cool. Nice. Even if it quickly outstretched that, Martin Luther originally did not want to leave Catholicism but reform it, which I guess is easily forgotten both by Catholics and Protestants for various reasons of bias. But I think one of the more interesting historical phenomena is that, oh, okay, there we go, is that a lot of Luther's objections to Catholic practice, which were honestly very legitimate objections to corruption in the church, ended up being things that Catholics addressed at the Council of Trent, to the point where there's a modern sort of historical reframing by a lot of people, essentially saying, instead of saying it was sort of the Counter-Reformation, it might be smarter to call the Council of Trent part of essentially a Catholic Reformation, because they were, in a lot of ways, reforming a lot of religious orders were formed around the time, specifically the Jesuits, it was a real transformation in the way that Catholics both saw themselves and acted in the world. There we go. Okay, so I gotta get close. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 Okay, hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of healing from these bullets. Hello. Don't be shy. What's going on? New viewer. Having a good night? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just gotta get out of the way bullets. There we go. Okay, and I got a little bit of healing too. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hello, new follower. I assume you may or may not be a sibling of someone or other? I'm not sure. Either way, always very happy to get new friends, viewers, followers, anyone to... Hello. Just give me a second. Just fixing something real quick, but yeah. How are you doing on this lovely morning, evening, night, however it is? I am playing Furi right now, which is a sort of action game slash shoot 'em up hybrid that came out a few years ago. I've really liked the music for a while. It's made by a lot of cool people. The art is really cool, so been meaning to play it for a while, but I wasn't able to until I built my computer recently. So I'm just playing through the speedrun mode on the hardest possible difficulty. I know, this game is so great. So happy to finally be able to play it. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now, which is just honestly just ball breaking. But because in around 10-20 minutes I gotta hop off, I'm kind of busy right now. Well, I'll be busy soon, but until now I'm just kind of showing off the game, doing a little bit of a training arc right now. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of rapprochement between Catholics and Protestants in recent years, in particular stuff about the joint Catholic and Lutheran statement on justification, which happened about a decade ago now, I believe. But yeah, I think, it's good for us to basically say neither of us are corrupt anymore, so we can just actually hash out our differences without being, mean to each other. But at the same time, it's important to understand that there are a number of real theological differences that can't be ignored. When we talk to each other, we need to understand that we do have differences in belief, even if we say, we gotta be civil. We need to respect each other as Christians, regardless of our differences. And that's, basically my idea, as someone who has, like I said, who's read David Bentley Hart, likes his ideas, and is pretty heavy universalist sympathies, to say anything other than we need to hash out our differences peacefully and respect each other would be kind of silly for me to say. But yeah. Okay. My goodness. No, I thought I was just going to be playing Furi tonight. I didn't think I was going to be talking about universalism and ecumenism. Though, as someone who, as I may or may not have said in the past, is actually majoring in theology at college right now, I guess it's never too far from my mind. Especially since today, like I said, I took a midterm and it was a theology midterm. It was for my Christian Traditions 2 class, in other words, the one at the school where we start talking about Protestantism. But it was pretty difficult. I think I did pretty well, but I ended up having to speed read a lot of books today because I admit, it's, even if you don't agree with them, it's good to understand them on their own terms because, understanding spirituality as a practice helps you better understand yourself, your spirituality, just everything about yourself in general. In the end, one of my kind of hot takes is that in the end, there's no such thing as a purely objective morality. If you want to ask questions, I need to learn Latin. I've been learning Japanese for a while, though it does take a while and I haven't been able to do it perfectly. But once I get done, I would love to learn Latin, Hebrew, probably some Greek, just because they're all languages that would help me with my own personal study of scripture and just tradition, even though I do not want to go to grad school. But, like I was saying, I ended up basically speed reading 3 books. One was some of the works of Pierre Barul, who was I think that's the end of it. Okay. Who was a Catholic theologian during sort of the high theology era in France, and then also I reread a lot of Luther's writings along with some responses by Erasmus, and then I read a bit of Voltaire's dictionary and the entirety of his Candide. I will say, Voltaire is definitely very interesting because he's a funny writer, but I very much disagree with his worldview because he criticizes the Catholic Church for its hypocrisy, which is entirely true, but then he tries to reject the entire religion, which, you know, sure, do what you will, but if you're rejecting it on hypocrisy or rejecting it on its own moral grounds, which I guess is a kind of thing you can do. You can attack it for its hypocrisy without setting up something in response. But even though it's, again, much harder to build than to destroy, if you really want to be a serious intellectual or do anything serious, you need to learn how to build instead of just destroy. And, you know, he essentially says, I don't really like Catholicism, but I'm not going to set up an alternative moral viewpoint other than Catholicism. I'm just going to say Catholicism is inconsistent to itself. And to a certain extent, it does work if your only goal is to criticize the Catholic Church, which, mind you, deserved a lot of criticism at the time. He talks about a lot of immoral practices, about a lot of greed, just various corruption in the church, which deserves reform, and during Trent just got a lot of attention. They did a lot to stop that. But at the same time, if you're going to reject the framework entirely instead of just saying the framework needs to be truer to yourself, you need to put something in its place instead of just criticizing without offering solutions. You know, I guess you can criticize without offering solutions, but it's not particularly compelling, at least in my opinion. But again, he is a really, really, really funny guy. Really, really. Yeah, exactly. Constructive criticism. If all you're doing is poking fun, you don't really gain or prove anything. It's just, okay, cool, congrats, I guess? You know? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can't get him. Okay. Oh! Yeah. There we go. We got a perfect parry. This game really is a lot of fun. If I played it on the lower difficulty, I would honestly probably be just beating every boss first try, which, you know, isn't the worst, but I'm trying to... Okay. I'm trying to just entertain for gameplay, because even if I just played everything through, beating everything on the first try, I wouldn't have enough time to actually beat the entire game. So I'm just trying to make an entertaining as possible an experience with the time I have. And for me, I'm pretty sure the best way to do that is just play pure gameplay mode. Oh, 2 days to beat? Then I didn't know you played Furi. I had no idea you played this game. But you probably played it on Furi, on just regular Furi difficulty. Yeah, exactly. If you just... Oh, wow. Didn't know he could manipulate me like that. Okay, cool. But yeah. Yeah, at least in my opinion, it's very important to live constructively, to not just talk or do anything for the sake of malice. And for what it's worth, Jack, the star is kind of a true final boss. There is an ending for not fighting it, even if it's kind of the worst one. There's no shame in, if there's an actual ending, there's no shame in taking that ending. Even if, again, it is the worst ending. You still beat a bunch of really hard bosses in a game that's a good deal harder than pretty much any game on the market. Except for maybe Souls-likes. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I would say someone who considers himself pretty good at video games... Oh my goodness, I'm getting beat up on. Okay, there we go. Considers himself pretty good at video games. I'd say this is still kind of harder than Dark Souls. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, whose account? Okay. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. But, just in terms of history, I think that religion as a whole is definitely one of the big common patrimonies of humanity, to the point where even if you don't personally adhere to it, it's good to at least understand it, just for the sake of understanding humanity. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, just get him when he's vulnerable. Oh, perfect parry. I think this should do it. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Oh, old friend from previous. Oh, I have an idea who it might be now. I'm sorry to hear that. That is a little less than pleasant. Okay, as long as I stay close. Okay, if I stay close, it's not a problem. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't like how much sense it makes for him to be the guy who gave that game to you, because as much as I hate to say it, he has pretty good taste in games. And yeah, this is exactly the kind of game I could see him liking. Exactly the kind of game I could see him liking. There we go. Yeah. It's a shame he has bad taste in other things. But what can I say? Nobody's perfect. You live and learn it. I think that was Hannah Montana. Damn. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get through here. Okay. Oh, I didn't charge up that dodge enough. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this boss has been pretty crazy, honestly. Just both really hard melee and really hard bullet stuff. I will say, it's really cool, though. Okay, okay, as long as I can parry, I can knock him down. Hopefully, if I can get that one parry. Oh! Oh, there we go! And we got the knockdown with proper parry timing. Okay, okay. Oh, and a perfect parry finishes him off. Yeah. Yeah, in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to hop off pretty much no matter what, so we'll see, we'll see. Yeah. I gotta say, I don't know exactly why it is. You know, some of them are literally family and friends, but for whatever reason, a lot of people who have been following me are Germans. No complaint about it. I just find it kind of unexpected. Again, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I have tremendous respect for the German people and German culture. It's just that I did not expect to be getting a lot of German followers. Let's see if I can't destroy these points. Okay, I think I just have to destroy these to make him vulnerable. It would make sense. We'll see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Okay. I think I borrowed a microphone, a much better microphone from one of my friends up here at the university, and I think once I figure that out, I'll also try to get a headphone cord so that I can play the music, record audio separately so I can play the music louder so that I can hear it while just not drowning out my own voice for the sake of the recording. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah. You know, Jack, you should try talking to more of the other followers in German. More of the other followers in German, because there are a lot who speak it, apparently. But oh my gosh, this is really, really... That was crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna give it a real try. At the beginning. Thankfully, I think this is the end of that phase, mostly. We'll see. Just as long as I can kind of strafe a little, I can probably just... Yeah, staying around the edge of the arena has been much better. Basically just kind of streaming like in a standard bullet game. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, that was... Oh, less than palatable. Oh, that was awful. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah. I think what I would say in terms of my personal convictions is that I definitely like Catholic and Orthodox theology, but I think that Protestant criticisms of the Church's institutional corruption were entirely correct. And for what it's worth, the Orthodox have a lot of the same criticisms. A big issue they have with the Catholic Church is the doctrine of papal primacy, papal supremacy, and just the level and degree to which the Pope has power. It's something they have issue with, and that I very much understand people having issue with. Yeah. A lot of people within the Catholic Church have problems with the Second Vatican Council, as you may have heard, mainly because they tend to have a more conservative tinge, which is generally not really me. But there are some people who kind of take a funny take, which is that they dislike the First Vatican Council, which is the one that established a lot of the doctrine of papal supremacy. Essentially, again, the idea that the Pope is in charge, the Pope is right. When the Pope speaks as the Pope, he can't speak incorrectly. And there are a lot of reasons to dislike that, even if you are a Catholic.
Don't give up.
Oh, goodness. There we go.
You write your own story.
Interesting. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay. Well, at least I know what I'm doing a little more this time. I think what I'm going to have to do is soften up those pillars via sort of getting them down to red, but not actually destroying them, because I'm pretty sure that it's destroying them that makes the phase change. Maybe it's the total pillar health remaining, but just in case that it's the number of pillars remaining in total, it would be a lot easier. Health orbs. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know they were health orbs. But yeah, does this look like how the game was when you played it? Because I used a cheat code to unlock the super hard difficulty right at the start. I would be really impressed if you had played with the much higher difficulty. Okay, there we go. Because this mode is crazy. I wasn't having any issues really with the lower difficulty, but this one has just been beating me. Beating my rear. Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah, I would bet, if only for my own ego, that you're almost certainly playing on... You were playing on one of the lower difficulties. Just because the higher difficulties are crazy hard. And I didn't really take you for a shoot-'em-up game kind of person. There we go. And the parry windows are a lot harder too. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think sometime next week I'll just play through the entire game on the easier mode and just do it in one sitting, because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to do it in one sitting if I did the easier mode. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh! You may or may not know this, but he's based on the historical version of Miyamoto Musashi. The whole deal with the ore is a direct reference to Miyamoto's final battle with Sasuke Kojiro, in which he fought with a wooden sword made of an ore. He is probably the most famous swordsman in history. And Sasuke Kojiro was basically his biggest rival. Oh my goodness, I was getting too close. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't like that. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And most people would argue he's the greatest, which is really funny considering that, his most famous fight he won by just stalling the guy out to make him mad, and then kind of arguably cheating, which is really funny considering the stereotype of samurai is just, the honorable guys who just never cheat, only play fair. Yeah, exactly. And it is objectively just really good tactics, but it's not really what you think of when Bushido comes to mind. Yeah. Yeah. I know that Musashi actually had a book, the Book of Five Rings, that was in the same way as a lot of people read Sun Tzu's Art of War in a non-actually fighting people context, is read by a lot of people as kind of a work of philosophy. Maybe I'll see if I can't get my hands on a translation that time to read it sometime. Yeah, Book of Five Rings review stream. Branch out into the just chatting category. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can't get him. There we go. Okay. Just dodge through. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that was less than ideal. At least I can... Okay. 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 There we go. Okay, just gotta get away from the bullets mostly. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Knock him down. But he wasn't knocked down. Okay. Okay. Complicated. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. It's just coming at you. Okay. Okay, there we go. So if I can land this one hit, I'll be home free. Oh my goodness, and I messed that one up bad. Oh my goodness. If I had just gone for the parry instead of just going full ham with the hit, would have gotten him. Because that would have been just one straight kill. It is what it is. Could be better, could be worse. Oh my goodness, that... Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just gotta be really fast with these rings of fire. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Nice, there we go. I think we have it. Just gotta make sure to get rid of all these bullets before they make my life more difficult. Just kind of spam all directions until I can just kind of chop them down. Yeah, that works. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, now those bullets are up against me. Oh, wow, perfect parry. Was not expecting that. All those bullets stay on screen. That's funny. There we go. Okay. Nice. We got him. Okay. Okay, if I just focus on parrying instead of trying to actually counter the string, I'll do much better. Oh, even got a perfect. That is really, really, really good. But yeah. I don't know who this guy could be based on, but I like him just because he's this old monk guy with a big sword. There we go. Just counter the entire string. Don't even try to interrupt it. There we go. I might be able to beat it like this time. We'll see. There we go. Hello. His sword is much bigger than mine because, I think it's just luck of the draw, you know. Some swords are bigger than others. But, as I was saying, Claymores are really, really cool. You know, I honestly think if I could make my dream game, it would be a lot like this game, but with the ability to, with some minor RPG mechanics, like at least being able to have varying weapon loadouts. Because as fun as this game is, and as cool as it honestly kind of is, that you just have one tool set that you have to get good at using. I do really enjoy, personally, games that have RPG mechanics that let you change up your playstyle throughout. It maybe seems like, oh, I think, Jack, that they don't have any kind of healing in the hard difficulty version of this boss fight. It would make sense. Makes sense. But I do think, also, that I'm not sure, but I get the impression that the damage I'm taking... oh my goodness, that... I do get the impression the pattern is getting harder with just the damage I'm dealing to the pillars and not just the pillars I destroy. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Yeah. I get the impression that the reason you hopped in on this stream is because I'm finally playing a game other than Genshin. Uruguay, yeah. Oh, yeah, smart. Yeah, it's hard to say whether this is kind of worse or better than Touhou, another game that I very much enjoy playing, because Touhou might have more bullets, but you also have a much smaller hitbox, and frankly, better timing for your dodge-esque abilities. There we go, I didn't take damage that time, which means I should have a better bet. If I die this time, it's probably going to be good night for me, because I got somewhere to go and something to do, so I gotta budget my time well and correctly so I don't end up being late. That is, a couple of my friends from the choir, their band is performing at a local bar, and I'm trying to go see them. You know, that's very true. It would really fit you if you started dropping Uruguay quotes. You definitely have that sort of drunken master vibe. Or just kind of, you know, funny, serene guy, you know. You can make it work. Yeah, when's your streamer debut happen? When's your streamer debut happen? Yeah, exactly, silly master. Oh, and there we go. Maybe I'll try it one more time. We'll see. I'll try it until I'll try this until I just die again. But yeah, like I said, I gotta hop off soon to go to the thing. All I'm gonna say is, you don't have to be very good at gaming to stream. All you have to be is entertaining. All you have to be is entertaining. If you can be entertaining by being bad, that can almost be better. There are plenty of people who are just good at games. There are honestly fewer people who are actually fun to watch or listen to, who can carry on a conversation for any amount of time one-sided. No, I will say, one of my traits is being a chatterbox, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this. It's not that much extra effort for me to be talking while I play games. I'd certainly be playing games already. A 14-hour, yeah, 14 for the 14, am I right? 14 hours of Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, exactly. You don't even have to rage. There are some people who can be entertaining and bad by raging, but as long as you have sufficiently funny reactions, they don't even have to be toxic, and personally, just me knowing what I like, I would prefer they not be toxic. But as long as you can be funny and entertaining, you know, someone who's actually enjoyable to watch, you don't have to be good. And to be honest, a lot of the people who are popular are less popular for the games themselves and more just the stories they tell, the jokes they tell, and just being entertaining in general. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, in the end, everyone has problems. Being too scrupulous and being too mean to yourself can be just as much of a problem as being too kind to yourself. It is, but I'm also playing on the extra hard, on the super hard difficulty. If I was playing on the normal difficulty, this is gonna sound like I'm bragging, and I kind of am, but it's not the main thing. If I was playing on the standard difficulty, I'd be beating all these bosses deathless with basically no problem. This is the hard mode for masochists, and I'm doing it because it's just the more entertaining way to play this game when you're under a time crunch. Because if I had 4 or 5 hours, I'd be able to just play this whole game through on the easier difficulty without any problem. But like I said, my time is limited right now. I know I said that I wanted to play some Minecraft with some of my boys, maybe with a bit of a roleplay aspect, and that could definitely be something fun to do on stream, and it's not a game you have to be really good at, it's just a game where you have to be entertaining. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, seriously. I'm gonna turn all of my friends into VTubers, and we're gonna play a roleplay-influenced Minecraft SMP. Yeah. Truly the Dungeons and Dragons of Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm definitely gonna die again soon. So in that case, I'll have to call it a night, but I'm glad that I had so many people hanging out tonight. We're having great conversations and we're all having fun. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Dark Souls of Dungeons and Dragons in Minecraft. Well, number one, I'd be happy to have anyone watching, and number two, I do it for my fans. So if you're there, or even if you aren't, I appreciate the support. Yeah. Maybe it's just me being tired, but I've definitely had a much more positive attitude towards things in general lately, and I think being able to stream for people, being able to entertain people just by talking, just by doing things I already do for an audience. You know, it's a little egotistical. Maybe that's being too mean to myself, but it feels really good to be able to make people happy, you know, especially being able to make people happy using things that are sort of just your own personal traits. Making people happy because of the way that you are, you know? And I'd say that's true of everyone who's here right now. Just because, for the simple fact that you're here watching me and I'm able to entertain you, I feel a lot happier right now, and you shouldn't take that for granted. There we go. Okay, let's see how we can get this guy. Oh goodness. Okay, dodge through. Thankfully, he's not getting too far away, so I can just... There we go. Oh, perfect parry. That is great. Yeah. However this phase ends, either with my death or my success, I'm gonna be calling it night here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should have charged that. Oh. Oh, D&D movie? Everyone in the chat right now I know to be a D&D fan. And I'm a big D&D guy myself, though I personally prefer running it to playing it. Yeah, and there we go. So I did die. They're trying to play too much into the lore of the setting, and for better or worse, I just don't consider it a very easy way to make a D&D movie. Because when people play D&D, they play it for their campaign, their individual setting. Most people make at least some homebrew modifications to standard settings. And, you know, I don't even know who Chris Pine is. I'm just saying that Forgotten Realms is cool, but very few people play it. Yeah, it's about the communal aspect. I know that when it was first coming out, people were saying that... I didn't know that. Saying that their idea for a D&D movie, and I liked it a lot. Maybe I'll make my own D&D movie like this. Would basically be a sort of fourth wall breaking movie that went back between the sort of in-world setting and the table. And it would be as much about the sort of rapport and character interactions between the players and as much as the characters. Once I get to 100 followers and I can start making custom emotes, I'll make a Chris Pine emote just for you because you were here first. Well, that's the thing, is that I guess they could use a Forgotten Realms setting. I have 32 followers right now. Interesting. Yeah. You know, whatever setting they used, I think it would be a lot cooler if they sort of had both the actors and actors playing themselves at the table and then playing their characters in the setting. And it could be pretty hard to make, because you would have to deal with flitting back and forth between these narrative settings. But if you can make movies like Memento and Inception and be sort of trust your audience, think that they're smart enough to understand at least a little bit, you could make something really cool. And it would be really good. Yeah, exactly. It would have a lot of really good potential for sort of fourth wall breaking comedy. Specifically, the one thing I saw in the old post I read was essentially there would be a lot of jokes based on common player behaviors, like a character just sort of inexplicably disappearing because the player got kicked out, or a character showing up for one session, disappearing, or a character who's like a previous character who died, played by the same person, with like one letter change in their name, because a lot of people, when their character dies, make a character that's just an XP of that character, so they can keep playing that character even though they died, and just or all sorts of jokes about player behavior that would also just be funny as a comedy. I honestly think, yeah, exactly. And that's kind of why I think a more comedic movie with a bit of a fourth wall breaking aspect would be better to appeal to a non-D&D player audience. Because if you just do it with the D&D settings, which, like I said, most people don't even really like or use, you're only appealing to people who are already really into the hobby. But if you show off the communal aspect and how funny it is, how fun it is to just play D&D and basically end up doing sort of improv drama, improv comedy with a couple of your closest friends, it would, one, just be a better and more interesting movie, in my opinion, and two, just be a better introduction to the hobby. That's at least what I think. Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see if it can still be good. If they make it a good movie on its own merits, it could still be a good movie. But I definitely think that if they keep going, trying to adapt D&D into properties, a more comedic or sort of tragicomic approach with a bit of fourth wall breaking would probably be the better way. Yeah, when I become a famous D&D DM streamer, I'll direct my own D&D movie and make it a funny fourth wall breaking tragicomedy. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Exactly, Chris Pine filmography lore. But I'll be hopping off for tonight. I gotta go. Yeah, exactly. I gotta go head out in a minute. So I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you to everyone who came and watched tonight. Sayonara again to everybody. There we go.